Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Oh wow, that's loud in my ear. Apologies for the delayed start. I just kind of got a new phone that finally came in, and well, yeah, there it is. By the way, already fingerprinted to hell. But got a new phone, and I've been spending the last while trying to set it up. It's set up now, just I had to turn it on and off so it would actually send and receive text messages. That's what kind of the holdup was. That was stopping me from being able to get all of my other shit logged in. But it should be all set up now. I might have to do a little tweaking here and there for settings, but I think I'm good. At least I hope I am. So, today we're going to be continuing on and hopefully, a very big hope here, finishing this wonderful, bunny astronaut scooter lamp thingamybobber that one of my best friends Jade got me. We are down to only the head, so it probably won't take that much longer to do. It's just this next part's going to be a little annoying because I have to build the head around this, which is already issue and a half. So I kind of already prepped all the pieces I'll need for the first two steps of this, so hopefully these first two steps will hold it all together. Hopefully. Knowing my luck, though, it won't. But it's always worth a try. So, yeah. Without much further ado, I suppose. Let's just kind of get these things sort of set up. I'm gonna kind of look at some of this and try to build on top if I can. This is interesting. This is very interesting, especially when they don't have anything else on top really showing right away. Yeah, this is hard to figure out. I mean, I can, like, kinda see where the first part of this is gonna go. Kinda? Yeah, this is the very tricky part. I'm gonna set something up for the next step right now, just because I'm going to need to. I'd rather get it done now rather than later. I am very much going to be flying by the seat of my pants for the last little bit of this. If these things...
Come on! Banana or... Banana! Banana! Banana!
Hey Chris, how's it going? Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Dude, sorry I've been MIA. No worries, no worries. It's all good. You know how life is. It always likes to get in the way. How you doing? Thank you again for the Prime sub. Come on, you fuckwad. Get in here. Oh man, this thing is awful. Oh man, this is such off-brand Lego bullshit. It's like, just go in the hole. it doesn't want to go in if there's one already next to it. That's... Oh, there we go. Good, just chilling. How about you? No, definitely not chilling, because I'm back to work again. Have been for the past, like, going on 3 months now? So I've just been kind of busy. But still overall good. Okay, from what I can see in here, this is gonna connect into here. This is literally my ball joint in here. So maybe if I just... Yeah, let's get it on there now. So it might save me a little bit of a hassle later. Somehow.
Come on! Banana or banana, banana, banana. Bottom down.
Banana.
Hey Mari, how's it going? Thank you for thank you for your Prime sub. I appreciate it too. How are you doing? Hope you like the little GIF. What am I building? I am building what one of my best friends Jade got me for my birthday before I moved. This this wonderful off-brand Lego Astronaut bunny scooter lamp thingy-bobber. Good, thank you. I love it. I love how I know what it is now. Yep. I'll do it as fast as I want. God almighty. And I'm doing pretty good. I feel like this is gonna give me an aneurysm, though. Just trying to get everything to kind of go where it needs to go. But even then, it doesn't make sense. This is gonna be hard. I mean, once I get past the initial pieces of this, it should go a little easier, I would hope. Play the new Gundam game on Steam. Gundam Evolution. I very briefly played it when it was doing its kind of open beta. I haven't played it since. I am gonna eventually do some Gundam Evolution. Just to try it out. Might be one of my Variety Week games. So I gotta have a Variety Week now, because I enjoyed it so much the first time I decided to do it. Okay, let's see. Oh, Gundam Battle Operation 2? Oh, I played that on PS4. I played that on PS4 for quite a while now. I enjoy the hell out of it. I'm not good by any stretch of the imagination, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the hell out of that game. Oh, that was down here. They brought the PC like a month ago, I wanted to say. Yeah, they did, and from what I've been hearing, it's been very, very rough. It's been, like, incredibly rough going. Hey, Nevermore, how's it going, buddy? Oh boy, this is... Yeah, a bit glitchy, but cool. Oh yeah, I actually enjoy it a hell of a lot. I enjoy Battle Operation 2 a lot. I usually find myself playing, using a support mobile suit. I like being able to hit hard from a distance. Usually, if I can, I use the Zaku 1 sniper because, well, he's got a big beam sniper rifle that does a fuck ton of damage. God, I remember when I was playing Battle Operation 2 when the roster of it mostly consisted of Zaku variants. Zaku variants, a few Gundams here and there, but it was like mostly Zakus. It's like, here's a Zaku. Zaku high mobility. Zaku late production high mobility. Zaku mine layer. Zaku 1. Zaku 1 commander. Just 1,000,001 different Zakus. Like, oh fucking Christ. Now it's being dominated solely by Gundams. Seems pretty balanced now, but yeah, there's a ton of them. Oh, dude, it's insane. It is nutty. They're pulling from literally everywhere in the Universal Century now. They're actually, what the fuck? Yeah, they're all the way into Unicorn and Narrative at this point. The next step from here would be to start pulling from fucking Gundam F91. And then Crossbone, and then Victory. And then we get the weird shit with Victories, like, alright, we have beam helicopter propeller blades, and also we just have ride around in a big wheel. There any iron-blooded in it? No, there isn't. Not this one. This is solely Universal Century, so OG Gundam only. So, the original Gundam, Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, Unicorn. It only has those, but I mean, there's a fucking lot for them to pull from. There's a lot. And then all their original stuff they want to add in too, like all the different versions of the Pale Rider suits. Because they need all of their Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Got your Pale Rider, White Rider, Black Rider, Red Rider. This dude's almost overwhelming. It really is. It really can be. But eventually you just kind of get used to a few that you're just like, yeah, these are just the ones I'm going to use, no matter what, because I'm very comfortable with them. I know what they're like. Kind of tired of procrastinating. Thank you, Baron, for streaming. I was reading a goddamn awful book that I need to review, but your stream it. I had to stop. I'm glad I could be your reprieve from a book. You guys are mega distracting me right now, figuring out how the hell I'm doing this. In a game card right now, so reply when I can. No worries, no worries. No worries, Chris. This is such a pain in the ass to figure out. Again, this wouldn't be so hard if I could just, you know, build this and then put it on, but no, it has to be wound through this thing, and the hole I'm gonna end up making is nowhere near big enough to slip this guy through. Or is it? Could be. Let's just kind of... Fuck, I gotta, like, just piece this together. Yeah, no, fuck no. Well, that won't happen. Okay. So I am gonna have to try to build it up. Like, build up one side, put it on, and then just kind of go around from there. Actually, I might be able... Now that I've actually... Because I've put that on, I might be able to do it like this. So that looks to be covering the entire hole, or at least the far edge of it. Ugh. randomly hearing that some streamers are mad at Twitch right now for some policy changes and are even changing platforms over. Do you know about it? Is it going to affect your streams going forward? I'm like kind of aware of what's going on. The whole just kind of the things Twitch is doing and then not doing at the same time. I am aware of it. Me personally, I'm not too concerned about it, just because this is just something I do for fun. I do this solely. This is solely for fun for me. This is just a nice, fun hobby. I'm not like. I'm not in it to try to make this a full-time job kind of thing. This isn't like my only source of income in any way. If it was, holy fuck, I would. Oh, I would be like in massive debt. It is not. It is definitely not my. It's not my main source of income, so I'm not too concerned about that. A lot of the policy stuff doesn't really affect me in any way, shape, or form, too. It shouldn't affect my streams at all. I have no intention of changing platforms, at least right now, and again, I don't even think I will ever change platforms. I'm very comfortable on Twitch. But yeah, a lot of I am aware of what's kind of going on, and yeah, they are kind of getting a little too greedy here and there. But yeah, it's not gonna affect how my streams are going forward. I'll still be doing them when I can. If I do end up ever having to change platforms, I will let you guys know with a hell of a lot of advance. Again, I don't think it'll ever happen, but you guys would be the absolute first to know. 100%. You guys would be the first to know if I were to do that. It's fair, the streamers I know are pissed over it. They seem to either be streaming as a job or they want to stream as a career. Yeah. Stuff like that will affect people that have their only source of income coming from Twitch. They'll be the ones that'll be the most vocal about it for, well, obvious reasons. It's literally their job, and it could just kind of go up in smoke. Or at least get severely impacted if something happens. Yeah, I don't treat this as a career. This is a fun hobby for me. I enjoyed doing it. It gave me something to do during the pandemic. When I was out of a job, it gave me something to do, just something to do, at least I started out doing like every day, same time every day, just to kind of give myself a bit of a schedule, because I didn't really have much of going on, and I needed some kind of routine, so like, okay, I'll just start streaming, why not? Especially after watching some friends stream for a bit. And even after the pandemic's over and I'm back to work, I still kept up on it, because it was just fun. I met a lot of awesome people here. Mari 100% is on that list. She was in here. Definitely wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for this. Glad nothing is changing for the foreseeable. I would so miss the streams you did leave Twitch. I only watch Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, for the foreseeable future, I will still be here on Twitch. If I were to move anywhere, honestly, it would probably be just to YouTube, because that's something I'm also at least familiar with. But Twitch is just my home right now. Twitch is home. It's where I've met all of my friends. It's where I met all of you guys and the viewers. You guys been supporting, giving me that support for over 2 years now. I appreciate it every day. Totally kid, I picked up 2 hobbies during lockdown, but I kept only one of them. Collecting Lego minifigs and dabbled in photography. Lego photography, gave up the photography and continued to collect the figurines. You never know, the photography part might come back. You never know. Who knows what'll happen? We can never truly predict the future. We can never truly predict the future. Trying to count out how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm. Kind of hope so. I did enjoy it, but if it got a bit chory, yeah, I can. I I used to try to pose my model kits a lot more. One, I wasn't very good at it, so they usually took a while. Two, they wouldn't really cooperate with me how I wanted them to move. And then three, if I had them posed out, they take up a lot more room on the shelf and it wouldn't be able to fit the entire collection. God, this is such a pain in the ass to figure out. Actually, I might have gotten at least a starting point. Now, this'll help. Just getting the helmet started is the hardest thing right now for me to do. But once I get it started, it'll probably go by like that. If I were to guess. Okay, so we got that. And yeah, this ain't gonna be super pretty. But I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, man. Did I ever... missed a few messages. I do a pretty big Lego minifig collection. It's shocking, like 2.5 drawers of figures and a shoebox of Harry Potter minifigs, and some in a display case. Did I ever show you my minifig collection? You haven't shown the whole collection. You did show off, what was it? The Ready Player One sets you made yourself. I remember that. Let me just quick scroll back through my Discord in here. Yeah, you've just shown off the Ready Player One set you made. Okay. So that's gonna be this guy. And then it's you. Yeah, this thing's such a pain. But I'm slowly getting it. And if some of these guys don't want to stick together, I've at the very least got sticky tack I can use that I have had to use before, because holy shit. These bricks don't want to stick. Alright, and then it goes this. And that. I, like, just saw the grayed out bricks from the step before, like the very first step, and that's at least gave me my starting point on how I'm gonna link all these things together finally. Mm. Man, despite having instructions for this, it still feels very much like I'm trying to put together a puzzle. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere. Okay, do that. That's this. Oh. Holy hell. This would probably be an even bigger one if you also collected the full sets too, and not just the minifigs. But still, that is a lot of minifigs. Oh, I see a few clone troopers in there. Good choice, good choice. I love clone troopers. Clone troopers are better than stormtroopers. I will not accept any other opinion on that. So that's gonna be going around like this. From what I can tell, right? Yeah. Okay. Should be okay so long as I don't fully complete the circle. Which, I mean, I technically just did. There we go. Okay, what's the one at the very bottom? There's the very long one. Okay, let's, okay, I can use this as a thing now, so from my 3, yes. So you go to there. And then it's just kind of raise that up and then drop her down. Right? Something like that. Oh, I have to take this off. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least now I know there. Which ones go to that? And these are down here. Yep, right there. God, this thing is so annoying to do. Did I put that out the wrong way? Fuck, I did. Okay, like that, and then I drop you in there. God. Somehow I'm... Not somehow, I am. I'm being dumb about this. There we go. Okay, That's better, sorta. Okay. Which glitches? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's Twitch for you. Always likes to glitch out. Okay. Into you, into there. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, where do we go from here now? Kind of hold it all together. Oh, there's the big one. Okay, so I need to. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, I gotta like sandwich this thing in here. Okay. That actually helps. Now. Had to sandwich it, so now it worked. It should work, because it's threaded in there. Wait. No. No. Let go. Something's a little funky somewhere. Okay, so come on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta do something real quick, so BRB. And I am back. I started playing Pokemon Shield today. I don't really like any of the starters, so I'm playing on a team that doesn't include the starter. Okay, that's fair. None of the Sword and Shield starters really kind of jump out at me either. And again, I haven't been into Pokemon too much for a while now. Briefly got back on the Pokemon bandwagon with X and Y. And then, well, by the time of Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, I kind of just dropped off again. Just wasn't really my thing anymore. Oh, okay, I see now. Is one of these. Okay, so I got this other L piece here. I don't remember where the hell it goes. So far, I don't see where. I think I used all the L's I was supposed to. Not really seeing a spot where an L would fit. See, L and L. The bottom part uses 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 L's. 1, 2, 3 L's, yeah. And the top one uses 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I have grabbed an extra one by accident. But hey, I got my I got the base of the head now. So now it will be a lot easier to do the rest of it. Plus the fact the game kind of makes you need dual type Pokemon. The starters stay a single type. Oh, they stay a single type? Gross. Dual typing is, you know, kind of preferred for your starter. It's supposed to be that poke you carry with you through the whole game. What the hell is that? Kind of dropped off after Ultra Sun and Moon. We got back into it a while after Let's Go. Pikachu and Eevee was out down in Pro Remix. Oh, God damn it. Might drop out again if Scarlet and Violet are any indicators of the future of the franchise. It just isn't for me anymore. Bless you, but thank you, Mari. I appreciate it. Ugh. I blame the weather up here. Actually, less the weather, more like I'm surrounded by nature more, so my sort of kind of there seasonal allergies are much more apparent. Yeah, I don't have a Switch, so I can't play the newer Pokemon games. I still have boxed copies of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon sitting in my collection because I pre-ordered them before it was even done Sun. I got them all off of Amazon's. Just I needed to get the Steelbooks. I had to be special then. I gotta be cool. Get the Steelbook covers for each of them. Which, hilariously, when they ship it to you, it's, here's the 2 games, here's Sun and Moon in their regular cases, and also here's the Steelbook so you can hold 2 of them. So, we wasted plastic by shipping you the standard cases. It's like, okay, so now I just got double the cases for no reason. I eventually probably should finish Sun. I'm like right at the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I gave it one shot. Lost after I think the 3rd one. then life happened, and I just kind of dropped it and forgot about it forever. Looking for another clear triangle. Where are you, clear triangle? There you are. It is starting to get easier to find these things. That is my only saving grace right now. 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Yep. So one of those, and I need another one of those. Yep. Perfect. And I think it's the same. Yes. One of you, and then I need 2 of the slightly longer one, right? Yep. That's too long. That's just right. Scarlet and Violet was extremely badly done open world. Well, I'm not surprised if you ask me. I'm not surprised. A lot of companies just can't do open world well as much as they try. Just because your map is big doesn't mean that's it, you're done. It's like you gotta fill your map with, you know, something in it. It needs to feel lived in. Okay, that's now locked in there, so it should be a little easier to figure this out. Levels are set of wild Pokemon trainers, so you're walking along with a low-level team, stumble upon a okay, yeah, that's bad. And will also get very annoying very quickly. But then again, if you're lucky enough, you could catch whatever's there. And then you've got an overpowered Mon for an early point in the game. But, I mean, it probably still follows the same old, you don't have enough badges to train me and use me properly bullshit. Then again, even if it isn't listening to you, all it needs to do is just hit once. It just needs to listen to you once, hit once for that max high damage. That's it. Just once is all you need. If you go by the levels of the gym, it makes you zigzag from one side of the map to the other and back. Ugh. Yeah, clearly they did not plan that out. At all. Okay, now this is... That's fine if that falls off. That's all one piece, and it literally only hangs on by a single, stud. There we go. Ooh. Get a little worried when I see part of this thing hanging off. God, this thing does not want to hold together nicely. Never does. And then it wants me to apply pressure on spots that really can't exactly take pressure being applied to them. Without the whole thing just falling right apart. There we go. That's a little bit. Let me get my tweezers. There, that's a tiny bit better. Thank you, Gunpla Tweezers. You came in handy to keep this thing from falling apart. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. If this thing, after I finish building this thing, if it falls off my desk into a million pieces, I am not putting it back together at that point. You know how many steps I'm gonna have to look back on to try to figure out, okay, how much more do I have to disassemble to get this thing back together again? I am not ready for that headache. I will never be ready for that headache. Go. All the way to the front. So you can go anywhere, but you can't. If you literally scale the terrain they promised you can, you have to do Titan battles and earn abilities to move around unhindered. Ugh. God, this thing is so awful. Awfully designed right now. It'd be so much better. It would be like 100% better if it was, you know, an official Lego kit. Then the, you know, way to put it together would make sense. Doesn't. It's just like, hey, let's just do this, lol. And then we also gotta be like a quarter the size of regular Legos too, so have fun handling that. I'm not griping. Totally not griping about it. Okay. Okay, if I'm reading this right, it kind of wants me to have this LED here rest inside there? Interesting. I like a lot of the new Pokemon, a lot of them are so good. Stuff with the Academy was good too, but with full access you have to do the gyms. The endgame chapter is flawless, but everything else I have a problem with. That sucks. But knowing because it's, you know, Nintendo and Pokemon, it definitely sold very well, regardless of all the issues. Because that's just how it goes. It's how it always goes. It's because the Scarlet and Violet shifted more toward Digimon. At least Digimon only promises what it can deliver. True. On the flip side, though, while Pokemon can be very hand-holdy and, you know, and what to do next kind of thing, Digimon loves to be cryptic. It's like, what do you do next? Figure it out. Here's just kind of a random, just a random thing we're gonna say. I'm sure you could figure out what to do next from there. No, I can't. Oh, well, too bad? Digimon could be a little cryptic. A little too cryptic. That's definitely something. Pokemon can be too hand-holdy. Digimon can be too cryptic. Okay, I'm keeping that off toward the end, because I'm just gonna keep knocking that fucker off. I like that each Digimon game is different, but still feels like Digimon. Very true. Even, could say Survive, with them technically not being referred to, well, actually not being referred to as Digimon at all, or taking place in the digital world, it still feels like a Digimon game. It just has that feel. That's our... Yeah, Digimon Survive is a turn-based tactics game. Digimon World 1 is, I guess, somewhat of an open-world type-ish game. Digimon World 2 is a turn-based RPG. I mean, even Cyber Sleuth is a turn-based RPG, with a few little puzzles here and there. Actually, so Digimon World 2 is also a dungeon crawler turn-based RPG. I gotta remember that part. They just kind of go with whatever genre they feel like that day. All three of my Switch Digimon games take different directions. If I want a Tamagotchi-style thing, I have Next Order. If I want something like Pokemon but better, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. If I want my soul to be emotionally shattered and plot-heavy, I have Survive. That game is mostly visual novel, which honestly works. I will not knock it for being like that. Visual novels are very good, and I think Survive does it pretty well. Granted, I do believe at some points the conversations can drag. I mean, that's just kind of with all visual novels. The conversations drag a little too long for no reason. It's like, okay, why are we restating the exact same things? And I know I've said it before, but holy fuck, like every single time they argue on what they're gonna do, and always, at least in the beginning when Shuji was there, it's always back to, no guys, we gotta stay here and wait for someone. Despite everything we do, and everything that has happened, you know, says, no, that's a dumb idea, let's actually go and do something. Sitting here is actually the worst thing we could do right now. What the fuck, Shuji? Yeah, that's right, I can't drag. We have played a bunch of times so you see all the endings and log the yeah. I mean, just in general, conversations just kind of go on for a little too long. But, hey, again, that's just visual novels in general. The conversations just kind of last a little too long sometimes. They just tread the same ground over and over again in multiple scenes. It's like, are we actually advancing the plot in any way, shape, or form, or are we just bitching to bitch? I'm not even bothering to try to dig out all the pieces I need now, because I got a very manageable pile. I should be able to, you know, just look at it, look at the sheet in front of me, and it's like, alright, I need this one next now. Which, I mean, it is working. Definitely working. Yeah, I got a nice hollow cavity there now. Alright, does it want me to start? One thing I don't like about Digimon Survive is the illusion of choice. When you think about it, you don't really have much control over where the plot goes. The only real choice you get is the one that picks the... That is true. That is a kind of a... That's definitely a knock I'd put against the game. Your choices really don't matter for story direction. Your choices, for the most part, only really matter for what Digivolutions you get for Agumon. That's it. After that, beyond that, they mean nothing. And it's not even like trying to do it in a subversive way, like with Doki Doki Literature Club giving you that illusion of choice, because I mean that's the point of it. It's a subversion of visual novels in general. So, yeah. It's definitely points taken away. Still a good game, though. I still really do enjoy Digimon Survive. I mean, hence why I'm playing it, still. You know, almost a year after it came out. Thank God my friend still had that pre-order from a gift he pre-ordered so many years ago, and it just kept getting delayed. Christ, he pre-ordered before we even knew what the hell the game was about. So yeah, we don't even know what it's about at this point. We just got like a single trailer of an Agumon talking and a title, and yeah, that's it. That's all we got to work with. Almost weird, like, eventually we just started joking. He's like, this game isn't real, is it? It's never coming out, is it? It's gonna be like, Duke Nukem Forever or something, or Starfield. It's a myth. Oh, Star Citizen, not Starfield. It's Star Citizen, the one that's like just a myth at this point. It's like, yeah, it's not actually happening, guys. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Ugh. Excellent. Now we're... Fucking what now? Welcome back, Nevermore. Okay, the instructions on here are hilarious for the next step of what to do with all this wire. It's like, okay, what you're gonna do now is just kind of shove it all in there. Just yeah, just loop it around it, shove it in there, and then your thing's gonna sit here, eventually. Like it literally just like kind of all cascaded in on itself. It's like, oh okay, cool. So I just have to make it fit. Good job. But well, I'll build up everything else around it first that I have to before I. This guy's next. I'll finally hold down that pink one. Yeah, these are just like the most strangest instructions, mostly with this guy. It's just kind of like, here's a blue line, and we'll sometimes number what LED it is, so you know what section of this you've got to have where. It's trying. It's trying hard, okay? It's awkward, but I mean, it is coming together, as you guys can see. It is coming together. We are nearly there. This is just the hard part. Once I get past well, I mean, I got past the first actual big hard part, and that was just getting the base of this fucker done. This music makes COD so much more bearable right now. Look up the relaxed movement on YouTube. Then you can have the playlist anytime. I've got one of their 12-hour ones going. Just have that playing for forever. Everyone loves some lo-fi. Relaxed lo-fi music is bomb too. Hell yeah. Y'all gotta chill out sometime. And lo-fi is just what the doctor ordered for that. Also, Chris, don't hate me, but I have been playing Fortnite a fair bit now. Don't hate me. Zero build Fortnite. Not that. Okay, you like zero build too? Oh, good. Cool. It is surprisingly fun. I took too much time off from it and missed out on most of the Star Wars campaign. Oh yeah, I play it on PC. 100%. Yeah, I missed out on their frickin' Star Wars campaign, a good chunk of it. I didn't play enough of it to unlock a Clone Trooper skin. I still have the default skins it keeps cycling me through. Has a new graphics card? Well, working like a dream. Yeah, thanks again for that. Yeah, thing's working like a dream. I've had zero problems. Everything's been looking great, and, well, if I were to have any problems, I still got the old one. It's still here, just sitting in my drawer. Yeah, it's a good upgrade from the last one. Yeah, definitely. Thanks again for that. Been regularly updating the drivers on it too. I get that notification, yeah, let's just do it, get it done. So I am always up to date. Wait till you jump to a 30 series card. Game changer. Well, I'm pretty comfortable where I am right now with this bad boy. I've been dabbling in, though, looking at potentially getting a different processor, a better one. But it's not something that's a huge concern. Recommend the Ryzen 5 5600X. I think that was the one I was looking at, too. Yeah, I think that actually was the one I was looking at. Good price and a big jump from the 2600X. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and keep my eye out for that whenever I can, if I remember. I can do another mini upgrade. Well, not really mini. Everything's an upgrade to this thing. But hey, it's still a good little rig I managed to scrounge together from random online guides and what I thought would work well. It's done me well so far. Can thank good old Serb for that. Even though I did have to pay back $1,000, the cheap sons of bitches. That's what I have in an RTX 3070, and I have no thoughts about upgrading. Yeah, the only other upgrade I've done to this thing would be just adding more RAM into it. Just to use all 4 of those slots, give me the good old 32 gigs. I think I got 32, yeah. Yeah, I should have 32 gigs in here now. Yeah, definitely 32. It's like, yeah, might as well. Just give myself as much RAM as I can. Yeah, with 16 gigs RAM is standard. Yeah, it is becoming standard hell. I think they're starting to edge in toward 32 becoming standard. Which is a little scary, honestly. Yeah, 32 gigs, megahertz RAM, it's overkill. Hey, there's no better kill than overkill. It's called future-proofing. I think there's a 7,000 Hz DDR5 RAM now. Things are just gonna get faster and better with more and more time. It's honestly kind of funny though, looking at Reddit and the PC Master Race thing, and everyone talking about how bad the prices for GPUs were getting. So it's like, just gotta make this bad boy last a little longer. And people were surprised at how well their old-ass graphics cards were still hanging in there. Those things were the champions of the pandemic. My first 3070 was 1100. Got mine now new for 550. Wow. Yeah, a lot of them finally realize, oh yeah, crypto isn't actually all it's built up to be. Can't just keep mining Bitcoin. And the damn scalpers for all that stuff too, for whatever the crypto people didn't pick up. It's definitely ridiculous. Okay, where are we here? Oh yeah, now I'm at the point where I just gotta kind of shove it all in here. So just gotta shove it all in. And then I have to hope to God that this actually works. Okay, I 100% have to have this thing lay right here because I got a flat brick there for me to be able to push the on and off button. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Let's say do it like that. I guess that's how it's gotta go. There's no other way for that to fit around. Well, let's no, that's literally as tight as I can get that. Alright, well, let's just move on to the next step, build up, and hope for the fucking best. Where's it want me to start? A bottom corner? Okay, I can do that. I can start in the bottom corner. I'm gonna pull this tab out and the lights are not gonna work. Just fucking watch. The lights are not gonna work on this thing. Fuck. This is, like, kind of asking the impossible right now. Like, it's literally asking me to do the impossible here. It wants me to wrap this around along this way to where the crevice is, but it wants it to go down and have this over it. But the wires aren't nearly long enough for the first LED to not be in the way. Like, no matter what I do, it's going to be in the way. Because there's just not enough reach. This one wants me to go from underneath? No. Because I still don't have enough reach, and then I'll be sitting on the LED. Which is definitely not what it wants me to do. But I'm actually, I think that's how I gotta do it. At least it's how I'm gonna make it happen. I gotta shove these wires in here. Again, I'm calling it right now that these damn LEDs are just not gonna work. But at this point, I don't care. These LEDs don't work, they don't work. Okay, and actually, no, that makes some sense. Okay. Whew. Sitting on my leg there for a bit. Well, sitting on my foot. I just kind of do that. I don't know, it's comfy. At least I find it comfy. At least until my foot falls asleep, and then it's uncomfy. Okay, what? Now it's literally asking for the impossible. Unless this is just a piece that's... No, because... Oh my god. I just... It wants me to connect a flat piece to a flat piece? Literally impossible. I'm gonna assume I'm supposed to use the second flat piece on top to push the button. But, like... God. This thing is just so fucking confusing and so dumb sometimes. Nice, super chill stream. How's it going? Yeah, definitely what I want. There we go. Okay, now I need to cap off these guys. We're 100% finishing this thing tonight. I'm nearly there. I'm on step 39 of 53, but some of these are just like one or two pieces. They barely count as a step. I guess I can just kind of leave that there then. hope friction keeps it in place. I don't know. Whew. Well, I can already tell that sits too high. So I guess once I turn this on, it's gonna be on. Whatever, at least I know where it is. The hole for it all is. I can figure that part of it out later. It's been a long time coming to get this guy, you know, all done. Even if the lights don't work, I'll still be satisfied that it's finished, and I finally finished Jade's gift to me from so many months ago. Gave it to me in March. Stayed inside the box, packed away for the move at the end of March. Didn't start doing this until, I don't know, last month before? I'm not 100% sure. I deliberately put it off because I knew about the move. Obviously, at that point I knew the move was happening. So I was like, yeah, let's just not start it. Let's keep it all boxed up so I can easily, you know, pack it away and transport it. Oh, oops, I forgot. Part steps from the last spot there. Oops-a-daisy. Let me, finish that off. Thankfully, it's just the front end of them. So that's a little, easier to do. Oh, redeeming effect. Okay. Alright, let me think. I'm gonna go with a, Sentai fact this time. The current season Osama Sentai King Oger is so far the only Super Sentai not to take place on Earth. Every other one, even if it involves people coming from different planets, it always specifically takes place on Earth. Osama Sentai King Oger, however, takes place on a completely different planet. They actually straight up refer to the planet as, well, at least the Japanese word for Earth is Chikyu, which a lot of the subbers are going with just saying Terra. It's a completely different world. Like, the whole world is definitely not any way, shape, or form could possibly be like, you know, Earth. because we still have medieval-esque kingdoms around. There's kings ruling large portions of the planet, and a lot of their culture and stuff is centered around giant mechanical living god bugs. So yeah, there's other dimensions and stuff in Sentai, but they still take place on Earth. But King Oger is going with a totally different world, which is going to make crossovers interesting. It's going to make crossovers with especially the last season very interesting. It's like, how are they going to pull that off? Because that 100% took place on Earth. I mean, they did introduce the concept of different, like parallel worlds and stuff in some of the more recent Sentai, but this goes beyond that. They could be parallel worlds, but they still kind of had ties to regular old Earth in a way. This one doesn't. A very good show, by the way. I'm actually really enjoying King Oger. So the show entered the multiverse. It started with a kind of did. I mean, it always has. There's always been like some kind of alternate dimensions in Sentai. A few seasons have them, so that's absolutely nothing new. Just some of the more recent ones kind of put a little more into it. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, Engine Sentai Go-Onger did have a lot of alternate worlds that existed. There was just regular world, there was a Western world, a Santa world, a Junk world, a Samurai world. So that was a thing. What else we got here? Zenkaiger kind of had these different worlds going on. Even before then, what is it? Zyuohger had a regular Earth and then like an animal person world. There's a lot. Sentai is not a stranger to having alternate universes. Just this is one that now solely takes place in an alternate universe. I'm talking so much, I'm losing track of where I am on this thing. Yeah, I am 100% enjoying King Oger. It is very good. I like it. They really do like to kind of go into a bit of the politics of these different kingdoms and kings trying to work together. A little bit. They're at least giving more depth into each of them. They're never, at least in the show so far, they're never all together the whole time. They're not just immediately, alright, we're a team of 5, we're always going to travel together and do whatever. No, for a good chunk of the show, they're kind of all over the place. Sometimes some won't even transform at all. They'll just kind of be there. It is pretty interesting. The thing that's turning a bunch of people off is a lot of the CGI they're using. Especially for sets. They're doing the thing that The Mandalorian did with its big full-room CGI screen. They're doing that for a lot of their bigger sets and stuff. And it can be a bit jarring. Like, they're not, they're not 100% sure how to use it properly yet. Though I will say what they went with for the when controlling the mech, the robots, very interesting. And I'm actually a fairly big fan of this. They don't have the just random thing they sit in or a pedestal they sit in front of like the previous shows. No, they're going with King Oger is going with like kind of like exoskeleton thing that sits over them. It moves with their arm movements. And that's actually a thing. That's not CGI. That's something that's actually built in out there. They just bought a bunch of them to use for the show. Or maybe just the one, because you never see more than one in one shot, technically. So they could just, you know, be using one. And just, you know, changing the highlight colors and stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it is actually kind of neat. They got this whole contraption over them for them to control their Megazord and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's very different. I mean, even the suits are different too. Like, there's a lot different with this season. And in my personal opinion, I think it works to its benefit. If the past few years, Sentai has been trying a bunch of different things. Zenkaiger was kind of their, almost like their test run to see if they can change things up. They had one person, they had like two people that were had proper ranger costumes, and then the other four were like essentially mini robots themselves, like big and bulky. So that was fairly different. Then the next season, they went with two rangers being totally CGI. Yeah, they've been experimenting a lot recently. And I mean, the last season, Dawn Brothers with the two CGI Rangers, everybody loved it. They loved the story. They loved the Red Ranger. He was an absolute, like, joy. Sentai is in a very experimental phase right now. Which, you know, that's fine. They gotta change it up somehow every now and again. They can't be doing literally the same thing over and over again for 50 years. They gotta try something new at some point. Well, I'm getting pretty close to actually getting this thing covered up, so I'm gonna have to start taking that tab out shortly. But not just yet. I still got a little bit to go before it gets to that point. This will be the last step, and then I pull that thing out. Hope the LEDs turn on. They do, they do. They don't? Oh well. Then we can well and truly get this thing finished off. Happening? No, it's not finally happening. I thought, is this the point where we'll finally be missing a single brick and I'll never be able to truly finish this? No. Oh, good lord. I don't want you popping out. I need my tweezers because the brick I wanted fell into the crevice here. There we go. Yeah, if you've ever watched Power Rangers as a kid or somewhat in the day, I would definitely recommend maybe trying to check out or at least look at some scenes from, you know, it's a Japanese counterpart, Super Sentai. It's amazing with the same footage, how the same footage could be taken in different ways depending on, you know, who's actually using it. They can make... North America can make something mean something completely different. Sometimes it works well, other times not so much. But it's interesting nonetheless. A long time since I saw Power Rangers. I had a VHS tape of a movie, but I don't remember much of it. I feel like you might have brought that up before. Yeah, I feel like you did bring it up that you had a VHS of one of the movies. I think I identified which one it was. I mean, it's one of two things. Okay, yeah, it was literally Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. The first movie they made. And they filmed in good old Sydney, Australia. Suddenly, Angel Grove don't look like Los Angeles anymore. It looks like Sydney. Gotta be shitting me right now. You really want me to try to... kinda. Yeah, purple dude made a goo that came from an egg. Yeah, that was the first movie. Good old movie original villain Ivan Ooze. They weren't creative with their names, okay? Okay, they weren't creative with their names. His name is Ivan Ooze. He's literally made of ooze. Yeah, looks like we're covering this sucker up, so tab out. Let's see. Will you actually turn on if I hit the button? Oh my god, it does. And it's a strobe show. Okay, it has multiple settings. Okay, good to know those work. Ivan Ooze is a good name. Heck, isn't that like a super common name? Who doesn't know like 20 Ivan Oozes? This is what I need next. Alright, good to know the LEDs work. Here's a little bonus fact for you. In order for him to have a purple mouth and tongue, between every shot, he would take grape juice and just, you know, swirl it around and swish it around inside of his mouth, just so he can keep that purple everything. now we're at the part where this is going to get very, very iffy of... Yeah, this ain't going to really happen. Oh, this... Because it's sitting on the LED, it's too high. Unless I... Oh no, I managed to force it down. How the fuck did I manage to do that? Alright. Once I start putting these pieces on here, this thing is never coming out again. Like, never. Yeah, they gotta do what they do to keep continuity for the shot, and who knows, maybe he just really liked grape juice. I mean, who doesn't like some grape juice? I like grape juice. Okay, it's gonna be a little janky because this thing's sitting on one of its own LEDs, but I'll make it work. I always make this stuff work. I force it to. So yeah, it might be a little janky, but I'm still gonna be happy with it. Come on. Get, oh my god. Of course you're gonna be the pain in the ass. And not wanna go down. Come on. Okay. Next piece is some of the long boys again. Okay. Then short one. Yeah, that's really not happy with how I'm having to do it. But too bad. This thing has to deal with it. I'll get more pieces in there to really keep her shoved in. That's what she said. Nose. There. Okay, yeah, that holds it back in place. Nice. This thing is so squished. You know, in Pokemon games where the region is based off a certain country? Yep. Or at least in the first two games, a region of Japan. Yep, yeah, exactly. Come on, look around. Why did I add you in? I don't need this piece. Yeah, black and white is New York. X and Y is France. Sun and Moon was Hawaii. Yes, and Sword and Shield is based off part of the UK. Yeah, that I did know. No Canada representation, though. Boo. Give us a Canada region, or at least the mention of one. Oh, God. Both my fucking phones. I gotta turn my old phone off, like, forever. Yeah, good old Sword and Shield is the UK, or part of it at least. There it is. The icy part isn't, but I find it cool seeing our red post boxes in Moto Stoke. I don't know, don't tell me. Oh boy. That might be my one piece I need. Possibly. I don't find the tiny one I'm looking for. That might actually be it. Oops. Good. Paldea, Scarlet and Violet is supposed to be Spain, but I didn't see it. Yeah, sometimes you don't. I think part of the clue you're supposed to get from them all is even just like the Pokemon that are there. They're gonna be sorta, kinda based off of whatever region they are. I don't know enough about Spain to be sure about that. But I don't know. Naming one of the Pokemon Foy Coco, that definitely sounds Spanish. I'm gonna make sure no other of a specific piece I'm holding is used throughout. Yep. Okay, so this really fucked up one that I have here. If the camera will focus on it. Come on, focus. Camera. Focus. Focus on thing in front of you. Focus on thing in front of you. Oh, it never wants to work. Come on. But this guy's fucked up. It's bent up. I'm assuming this was supposed to be one of those single bricks with another little thing outside of it. I'm assuming, because I can't find another one of those here at all. So I'm assuming that's what it is, so I'm just gonna have to use it like that. And hope it'll work. Which it won't work, actually, because I need to be able to plug it in and then plug this thing on top of that from it. Shit. Well, that sucks. This thing just had to be a dud, didn't it? So, I'm technically not going to be able to ever finish this thing properly, fully, because of this dud brick. So that sucks ass. Unless I were just kind of making it an antenna that pops out the side. That'd be the closest I could get. I think it's supposed to go straight up, but you know what? Out at an angle is something. I have to adapt. I just have to adapt. I got a busted brick, so this is the best I can do. Another Sword and Shield Pokemon. I love that they gave us another sheep Pokemon. Wooloo! Everyone loves Wooloo. I love Corviknight. It looks so damn cool. And then all the fossil Pokemon of the region are just super messed up. Man, early paleontology was such a... It was such a mess. They just slapped whatever bones they can get their hands on together. It's like, yeah, that was definitely a dinosaur. We're sure of it. It's why the professor that does that for you, her name is Carolus. She's careless. Or Carolus. She's careless. It's like, yeah, that's probably a thing. that's probably how it works. I'm sure this fish head and big ass legs go together. Yeah, let's just add a fish body and a different fish head, but we'll put the fish head up upside down. Have something with the body of a velociraptor, but it's got the hindquarters of a fucking triceratops. Love the fact in the wild area there's something that looks vaguely like Stonehenge. Yeah. Oh my god, I've almost going for 2 hours on this. I'm not surprised. I'll be done this soon. We're almost there. We're on the few brick steps. There'll be some that have a few more involved, I think. Yeah. But for the most part, this is all it is. It's like maybe 5 or 6 bricks at most. Oh, actually, the next step is 2 bricks. That's it. Just 2. They had to make that an entire step. Whew. Oh man. Excuse me. Who's the literal lump of coal? I don't know all the newer Pokemon. I'm gonna have to get a drink after this. Also kind of offensive, but I let it go. The Pokemon is cool. It's like the best thing for a Welsh theme is a piece of coal. Oh my god. The next step is literally a single brick. Oh, it's finally getting done. Oh my god. I can finally show Jade. Then I can also just never have to worry about having to build it again. Because it'll just be done. Forever. Until it somehow drops. If it drops, I will cry. After I yawn, apparently. You get a bit defensive because my Welsh ancestors were coal miners for generations. Okay. I didn't know there was a lot of coal mines in that part of the UK. Or at least were. Oh, don't tell me I'm missing a piece. Just say I'm just not seeing it. Every other time I just haven't seen it. Yeah, I just didn't see it. There was in Wales? Okay. Well, I learned something new. Goes here. That's one ear done. Ugh, God, that piece is gonna fall off so easily. I'll keep it to the side for now. Any kind of mining work is very dangerous. That's all I know. I know my brother-in-law, he works in a mine sort of nearby. I mean, he has to drive a few hours to get to it all the time, and he's usually gone for 2 weeks at a time. Yeah, mines are very dangerous. Also, they give me just a whole bunch of extra pieces. Yeah, they gave me a whole bunch of rando extra pieces. Okay, then. Add time again? No! Not when I'm about to finish it. Boo, Twitch. Boo. Well, I can wait until you're back, then, to get the last brick in. Wow, it just came with a bunch of extras. Okay. Oh, I know one of these pieces for pushing the thing, so, well, that can go in there, and busted piece can go in there as well. Not long ad break this time? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's actually really good then. Well, and thankfully, that's it. Oop. This thing does not like to stay on. And there it is. In all of its bunny astronaut glory. Let's get the lights going on this thing. I'll just get it, get it to be just the staying straight on, not the... All done, and it does in fact light up. And now I got a whole bunch of extra bricks. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things. They're not good for anything other than themselves. Let's, just kind of shove them inside my little junk drawer here. Oh, one of my junk drawers. Oh, I'm so glad it is finally done. And I can get rid of its box that's been sitting here for forever. Okay. Finally, we can just push that aside. And there we go. In all of its glory, it can sort of move its head. Kinda. Can't really go that way, but it can go this way. But it's done. It took so long. I want to save the batteries for now. There. I can just keep that shoved in the back of his head then. So, ta-da! It is done. Finally. Just need that last two... This spoiler keeps falling off. Or muffler, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Whew. Let me flip you back. Okay, that... I forgot I changed how this went. So I gotta shrink it down. Yeah, that's close enough. There, I'm happy that's finished now. Looks nice, looks good. It was a struggle to get it done, but it's done. I'll take it. Alright, so up on the schedule for tomorrow is Gunpla and Chill. We will finally build the Zeta Gundam. We'll get this bad boy finally finished off too. Then I will be mega happy. Whew. Hell yeah. Yep. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, commenting, lurking, and resubscribing. I appreciate that so much, honestly. I hope everyone has themselves a great rest of their night, and I'll see you next time.